From eating sour candy that should be banned, to moments of instant regret. These are breathtaking moments caught on camera.
But first, if you don't like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen.
Baby's never gonna try anything sour after this.
Mommy, I like it.
Her reaction says it all. This bodybuilder made the dumb decision of trying to eat sour candy until his mouth bleeds. He ate way too many, and you gotta see what happened to his tongue. Never try that. This little girl got jump scared by a tiger. Thank goodness there's a glass in between them, or else it could have been terrible. This candy is supposedly banned in certain areas, and look how he spits it out after he tries it. Famous celebrity Chrissy Teigen's tongue literally started peeling after eating too much sour candy, and she recorded it all. Just look at that. Folks, that's why you should stay away from the sour stuff. Homie shouldn't have tried the sourest candy in the world. Dude couldn't even keep it in for 5 seconds. This dude sprayed sour spray on his tongue, and look what happened. Dude was trying to make a food review, but these seagulls had other plans. Wow, they all snatched like they haven't eaten in days. Why on earth did she spray all of this sour stuff into a cup and then attempt to drink it? Her eye is bugging out for real. He tried to vacuum the spider up, but look. The spider did not give up so easily and decided to attack himself. I can't even put ketchup on a burger properly, yet she's doing the most. She said there's never enough sauce. Just when you thought you've seen it all. How did that egg not crack? She was fed up and did not want to play the game of tag anymore. She clearly was not ready to take on the heat. If I got on the plane and I saw my pilot was reading this, I would be freaking out. It's definitely too late to learn how to fly when you're a pilot. She wanted the perfect picture. But instead, she got soaked. Perfect picture was ruined quick by this ginormous wave. That wave got them good, that's for sure. She wasn't even trying to get her window up. It's like she wanted the wave to hit them. Now talk about a jump scare. That cat smells food and decided to join the dinner party. He put everything he got into that woof.
Good boy, speak.
That little dog got a big bark on him. His lifelong dream was to become a dolphin, so he decided today was the day to make his wishes come true. Once you open the door, it's like opening a singing birthday card.
Happy birthday to you.
He was not in the mood for today to be his birthday. She said no one is taking my water on my watch. She's setting her boundaries and not letting anyone cross them. When it's time for food, this cat becomes a lightning McQueen. This cat is speedy when he enters the house. Instead of having a normal mailbox, her grandma has a microwave instead.
Grandma.
She definitely thought outside of the box for this idea. This took Claw Machine to a whole new level. Instead of getting normal stuff to animals as prizes, you're getting fish instead. Now that's the smoothest donut I've ever seen. He even made the car noises and everything. They're seeing how soundproof these office soundproof rooms are. I think they work decently. I'm taking a scale everywhere I go from now on.
I put it on the scale. Only came up to 6 ounces.
Got you, buddy.
The waiter was too stunned by this guy's reasoning, taking the plunge into the deep blue, where the fish are your only company. Just when you thought dinner couldn't get any more surprising.
Get it, Bella. Get it. Good.
This pup takes table manners to a whole new level. She is so obsessed with Candy Crush that she decided to download it and play it in her car. Tell me you love Candy Crush without telling me you love Candy Crush. Imagine getting stuck on a carnival ride while there's a storm. My question is, why did they get on the ride if there's a storm? Their neighbor was getting their tree cut down, and then this happened. This is why you should just hire a professional to do the job. Little dude's mind was blown away by the bubbles. He's now become obsessed with anything bubbles. She turned her back away for 5 seconds, and the little guy is already sharing his food with the dogs. I see nothing wrong here, just 3 very good boys. This seems like what heaven would truly look like. This view looks like the ultimate escape. I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't this.
We've got a football match out of our window. You ready for this? Look, Mel, ready?
Oh my god.
Dad knew what he was doing when he booked this hotel room. This dog was lifting his arms too, so he could put on deodorant too. Now he's ready to head out. Just when she thought her day couldn't get cheesier, a pizza decides to make a landing right on her head. Nothing says joy like a kid with s'mores smeared all over their face. Pure happiness in every sticky bite. Ever seen someone with this many keychains? This one might just take the crown. This goat and child were just trying to harmonize. They literally make the same noises. This random kid started playing peekaboo with her at a restaurant. POV when your friend just hates kids. Ever seen a flashlight so powerful it turns night into day? You won't believe what happens when we turn it on. It was her first time ever playing golf, and she's definitely a natural at it. He was told he couldn't have butterflies in his room, so he decided to make it happen another way. She thought this was gonna be a nice, peaceful dinner. Well, she was definitely wrong. I mean, there really was water running down the stairs.
There's water running down the stairs. Quick!
This prank is hilarious, and wait for her mom's reaction. The only correct way to pour cereal? Is this opposite day or something? This science experiment is literally glowing. Now that's what I call a glow up. This waiter ended up dropping their $5,000 wedding cake, but the way the bride reacted to it is such a green flag. Now that's one expensive mistake to make. No matter how full you are, it's always time for pizza. He spit out that pacifier so quick. He just wanted to finish his job early and get it done fast. But in the end, now he just got a huge mess to clean up. Would you trust any of your friends this much? Let me know in the comment section down below. Imagine walking into a room and being greeted by a massive 3D printed skull, a true marvel of modern art. This jaw-dropping piece is where creativity meets cutting-edge technology. She's got insane soccer skills. Even Ronaldo might need to take notes. You've seen a bottle flip before, but that's nothing compared to this baseball bat flip. Ever seen a jaw-dropping balancing act? Watch this guy defy gravity with just his chin and a ladder, riding the waves like they're second nature. This is the art of mastering the ocean. She didn't know how deep that puddle was until it was too late.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's no puddle, that's a mini pool. When you're on a road trip, it feels good to get out and stretch your legs. But in their case, they choose to play volleyball because why not? Imagine the thrill turning into a nightmare as this roller coaster stalls midair, leaving riders hanging upside down. Some people have cats, but this is next level love, when your pet lion is more than just a wild friend. There's no such thing as too much bacon.
Can I have a little bacon on there?
At this rate, this sandwich is bacon with a side of bread. Every golfer plays it as it lies, but with a crocodile right there, it takes it to a whole new level.
He's not gonna chase you. Drop the stick.
Talk about staying cool under pressure. Nothing like a quick car wash for a fellow friend. She should charge him afterwards for her services. Now this cruise ship is what dreams are made of. This is my dream vacation. This museum makes it seem like everything is a part of a galaxy. I would want to go and see this. He wants to be the fastest sandwich maker, but it looks like he's just putting on a show. When he did his gymnastics trick, he went into camouflage mode. Now you see him and now you don't. This takes a level of trust and flexibility that I just don't have. She just threw herself into this trick and it worked out. Meet the fluffiest little red panda. This red panda is here to steal your heart. She flips, twists, and defies gravity like it's second nature. This girl's Olympic level skills will leave you speechless. She might look small, especially compared to this monster truck, but she figured out a way into the truck. These monkeys are going absolutely bananas for bananas. They decided to make the most out of the buffet and take all the bananas they can get. This device turns rain into music. I would quickly find this an annoying device. This guy doesn't ride a normal bike, he rides a mega bike. Now this is what I call riding in style. Now that's a good way to start a Monday morning by watching a wheel go on the loose. That seems wheelie inconvenient. This Porsche is defined gravity by going up the staircases by driving up it. I don't think they know that the stairs are meant for walking, not for driving. Bro is defying the laws of physics with these moves. Bro is floating. This dog is having the time of its life at the beach. Who needs a friend to play volleyball with when you got a dog instead? Who's the skateboard supposed to be for? The only person that should be riding on this skateboard is the Hulk. Well, that trick did not go to plan. He told the chef that he's got this only for this to happen. I think they just hit the nugget jackpot and got the mega nugget. There's like 3 nuggets combined into that one. They just keep on driving trying to hit the end of that rainbow. Because you know what they say, if you get to the end of the rainbow, then there's a pot of gold. I was expecting it and still jumped. Halloween is a holiday not meant for the weak. This painting is an insane illusion. It bends space and time and is all about perspective. He was so happy that he made the shot, but when he realized the consequences of it, he wasn't too happy. This game of tag is intense. I could feel the intensity in the game by just watching it. This science teacher showed his class how to put an egg into the glass jar. But now my question is, how do you get it out? When you have one job and you can't even do that right. This was his first and last day on the job. How is he so quick with it? Even watching it in slow motion, I'm still amazed. Sometimes in life, you just have to let your intrusive thoughts win and feed the shoe. Ever seen someone turn a watermelon into a crushed dream with just their hands? This guy's grip strength is on another level. They should have checked the weather app before they decided to go camping. This wind was not playing today. Nothing compares to the serenity of a sunset over the ocean, where the sky meets the sea in a dance of colors. Bro was straight floating and levitating midair. He held that for 2 straight business days. The craziest golf trick shot I've ever seen. I wonder how many tries this took. Thought I spotted a mop on the floor. Turns out it's just the fluffiest dog you've ever seen. Does he have mind control over this ball? Because how did this just happen? Have you ever wondered what going through a portal must feel like? Well, you can stop wondering because this guy actually just did it. Feel the thrill as you swing into the heart of paradise, where every moment is pure bliss. Ever dreamed of riding a motorcycle on a roller coaster? Strap in for the ultimate thrill as speed meets gravity. Now this is the craziest slip and slide I've ever seen. Sliding in the DMs like, who knew man's best friend could ride the waves like a pro? This pup is giving surf legends a run for their money. He decided to trick the arcade and have the highest score. Now is this cheating? Probably. Little guy's just trying to get his message across. He's cold, but at least he's honest. Now this is what I call fast food. This taco truck is on speed. These two share a bond that goes beyond words. It's pure, unfiltered friendship. Forget Tokyo Drift because now you have Baby Drift. Every time this baby goes to the grocery store, he's probably so excited. He just drove by this ramp and resisted the strongest impulse of his life. Bro was fighting demons to not do it. Is it obvious a witch dog is blind? Either he's blind or is on his last brain cell. You don't want to mess with her, because she knows how to throw a powerful punch. Watching him paint within the lines is oddly satisfying. Just when you thought golf was all about birdies and eagles, along comes a bear to up the ante. Dogo was stuck there. He was just listening for the gossip next door. Bro's soul left his body for a second. That was a close one. Now this is parkour at its finest. Bro has zero fears and has crazy body control. Shotgunning a Starbucks is when you know you're starting off the day right. Or she could have just opened the lid and drank the coffee. This horse is getting a fresh haircut. All the other horses are going to be jealous now. This little guy is ready to dive into the feast. Little lad was starving. Who said buildings can't have auras? Because this building definitely has 1,000+ aura. When it's time to choose your partners for tug of war and Doggo gets chosen to be on your team, I would want him on my team too. This beautiful sunset glow is so breathtaking. This girl caught a squid, but she instantly regretted it.
Yeah, I got him.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, I guess. He's bringing swinging to a whole new level. Imagine looking over your fence and seeing this. This dog is tired of going on walks, so he chose to take the bus instead. This Chucky doll is what nightmares consist of. You couldn't pay me to have that doll. These seagulls know when it's feeding time, and they left no scraps.
Oh my god!
She decided to prank this group of guys. And it's safe to say that they got scared by their reaction. There's nothing that stops this baby from getting through. He put his machine on 4-wheel drive and rammed through. I mean, if he believes it's a horse, then it's a horse.
You made a horse?
Yeah.
He even made the sound for it. Her shower is definitely next level. It's like she's showering in a spaceship. They just wanted to eat lunch, but this iguana had other plans. He just was hungry and wanted some fries. She tried to do a fit check, but instead got a shower. That definitely wasn't a small puddle, but instead a small pool. It was this baby's first time on the swing, and she definitely enjoyed it. She was so happy with her first time swinging. You know what they say, the customer is always right. Wait for it.
Oh, this is supposed to be chocolate.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
You didn't have to tell this baby twice to start eating cake. She definitely understood the assignment. When they say it's just a prank, bro, but this is the prank. He's never falling asleep at a sleepover again. Now this is the biggest dog and the smallest dog I've ever seen. And they're best friends for life. This guy really thought it'd be a good idea to bring his VR set on the plane. Mans is really trying to keep busy. Being in this immersive experience seems so real life-like. The sphere is truly mind-blowing. Nothing beats the serenity of a sunset after a long day. A thumbs up to nature's masterpiece. He was so bored at work that he decided to use the paper shredder for his fajita instead. He just trying to make some tortilla strips. His car alarm has got him going crazy. Most people freak out when they hear their car alarm, but he decided to dance it off instead. These are the most satisfying supermarket shelves I've ever seen. Her house is deflating like it's a bouncy house. Looks like she's going to have to hold on to that nail forever. They made a bullseye, and even though she looked like she was ready for it, she still didn't expect it. This dog is holding on to that stick for dear life. I think he wants that stick. He's got the best clock I've ever seen. I think I have the same one. Instead of playing catch with a ball, these guys decided to level up and play with their roommate instead. During school attendance, she wanted the whole bus to know she's there.
Andrea Baker.
In the flesh.
In the flesh. Hey.
Even the teacher was impressed by that response, not her trying to hide from her responsibilities. I would do the same if I was her. Indulge in the ultimate sweet escape with this chocolate-loaded Oreo pancake. The perfect treat for your cravings. I would just run as fast as I possibly can. My toxic trait is thinking I could do this easily. I've seen professional surfboarders before, but this guy is a gymnast and a surfer all rolled into one. It's a bubble machine with bubbles and bubbles. Now I need this toy. This waterfall escape seems so peaceful. I refuse to believe this is real because if it is, then I want to go. This game has the worst security ever. The security guards are barely chasing him. Every time he goes to his grandma's house, he does the invisible tape trend. At least she's a good sport about it all. This guy is the master of transition. His transitions are so seamless that you don't even know it's happening. Watching these tennis balls get picked up is oddly mesmerizing. This principal couldn't believe what he was seeing in the science class. He was flabbergasted by this class. I thought parallel parking was hard, but now I've met my match with perpendicular parking. When the GPS says to go north, nothing beats the pure joy of a warm cup of hot chocolate. Even the littlest fans can't resist. Little guy saw his life flash before his eyes. He thought he was about to get drenched. He's like, they can't arrest a dog, right?
We gotta pay for it.
This dog has definitely done this before. They both prepared themselves for it. They really knew it was coming. Ever seen a cup of coffee this massive? Morning caffeine just got a whole new meaning. She said what she said, and she isn't backing down.
You like apple pie? Yo, you don't.
Yes, I do.
She loves her apple pies, and no one could tell me otherwise. After watching Fast and Furious, this grandma has got the need for speed. Grandma's got nothing to lose. This isn't a normal water bottle. It's the best hiding spot to hide your stuff. Is it opposite day? Because instead of the sink pouring out water, it's drinking it instead. When the hotel accidentally gives you the penthouse instead of the $47 bedroom you booked. This is a good problem to have. She's standing on business. She said, order in the court, everyone. Talk about not needing an alarm clock when you have a cat like this. Who needs a ladder when you have her head? When someone says Disneyland is only for kids, if it's only for kids, then I'm still a kid at heart. Guy said he wasn't hungry, then came to bed with this snack.
I asked you 2 seconds ago if you were hungry. You said no, I ate a lot today.
That's not even a snack, that's just bread. This guy is really using virtual reality goggles while rolling down this hill, exploring the future of VR one wild hill at a time. Sometimes a late night craving hits hard. And this girl knows exactly where to find the sweetest escape. Watch as technology meets style with this 3D printed Nike shoe. The future of footwear is being crafted right before your eyes. I'm surprised that punching bag is still standing. You don't want to mess with them, that's for sure. Bro really said they're that way?
Which way did he go?
He just shape-shifted into an arrow. This little girl can do it all. She can be Spider-Man and a princess at the same time. Her friend told her that the worst he can say is no.
Can I have your number? What? Can I have your number?
But this seems a whole lot worse and more embarrassing. When you hear your parents talking about doing chores around the house, you suddenly become the best actor in the house and fake sleep. She called her bestie to tell her she was engaged. It just took her a moment to see it, but when she did, her reaction was everything. I think he wants some iced tea, but the iced tea doesn't want him. That drink came out like a sprinkler system. She's done being a girl and instead is a chicken nugget.
I'm a chicken nugget.
I know what her favorite food is. Her early morning mantra is what everyone should do every morning.
Breathe in, breathe out. I'm not gonna scream and shout.
And 5 minutes later, she was probably screaming. He just turned into a witch while cooking. Cooking brought out his inner witch side. Going fishing? No. Instead, going rubber duck fishing is the new thing. This is my dream job. That's the cutest hi I've ever seen. This moment is so precious. Coffee failed her taste test. Coffee isn't meant for everyone, and this cat can confirm that. That was a sign to take off his hat. He was shocked by this. He heard what she said. He just wanted her to repeat it.
It's really peaceful. No one would hear you scream.
When her intrusive thoughts are getting the best of her. He forgot all about his toys when Taco Bell arrived. The cars went flying when he saw food. These are the coolest sunglasses I've ever seen. With these, you buy one sunglass and you get 5 different styles. Her grandpa's reaction every time he sees her is so precious.
Hey!
Hello.
Yes!
She better visit him every single day. Nothing beats the serenity of a sunset after a long day. A thumbs up to nature's masterpiece. Ever wonder where the ultimate hide-and-seek champion hides? This spot is so good you might just lose yourself. When you don't have a ladder, so you just build a human pyramid. Now how did they get down from here? This fish is like a water gun. You get too close and you're about to get hit with water. This frog was ready for duty. He dropped everything to salute. Who needs pest control when they got their cat on duty?
Oh my gosh, I see it.
Get it, girl, get it, girl. He's going, no, open, give it. Get the, open it.
Ever wondered what it feels like to leap into the heart of a canyon? This is the ultimate rush that only the brave dare to experience. Has 100% a Dalmatian at heart. Quick, just go draw some spots on him and they'll never know. This cat finally got released from his room and embraced his freedom. He spun right out of there. Her boyfriend fell asleep while he was in the middle of setting up his alarm. Mistakes have been made. She just inhaled her whole lipstick. There's no way she just did that. There's definitely a snake on the loose in this house.
Mom? There's no snake in there. Oh.
I would be reacting the exact same way if a snake was in my house. The randomest things makes this baby giggle. Well, in his defense, it's hilarious. If you ever feel like you're not funny, then try making a baby laugh. Some people get crazy stuff stuck in them. Click the video on the screen to watch.